U.S. presidents Barack Obama, George W. Bush, and Bill Clinton have all said they were willing to be vaccinated against COVID-19 on television in order to ease any public skepticism over the safety of the new vaccines. In an interview with SiriusXM Radio that aired Wednesday, Obama said he would do his vaccination on television so that, quote, people know that I trust this science. Bush, Obama's predecessor and a Republican, is willing to get a vaccine on camera once the U.S. Food and Drug Administration grants emergency approval, according to Freddie Ford, Bush's chief of staff. Democratic President Bill Clinton, who left office in 2001, said he would take the vaccine as soon as it was available to him, and he will do it in a public setting. An FDA panel of outside advisors is due to meet on December 10th to discuss whether to recommend emergency use authorization of a vaccine developed by Pfizer with German partner BioNTech, shown to be 95% effective at preventing illness. U.S. health officials predict the first inoculations could start days or weeks later. Moderna's vaccine, which employs similar technology as Pfizer's and was nearly 95% effective in its pivotal trial, is expected to be reviewed a week later. This news comes as a significant minority of Americans are skeptical of the science behind vaccinations and wary of the record speed at which COVID-19 vaccines have been developed. Although 58% of Americans told Gallup pollsters last month they would get a coronavirus vaccine, up from 50% in September. The White House did not immediately respond to questions about Trump's predecessor's comments on Thursday, but the office of Vice President Mike Pence referred reporters to earlier interviews in which Pence said he would be, quote, proud to take a vaccine the moment that it's available.
Shalom. Foremost, give all praise to Yahweh Hashem, Yahshua Hashem, Rakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS groups, the ones that like teach and represent true. Shalom, Rakathum to them for the edification and knowledge. And the foremost, give all praise to Yahweh Hashem, Yahshua Hashem, Rakadash. The video is relating to Reuters, a video relating to former U.S. Presidents Obama, Bush, and Clinton willing to take the coronavirus vaccine on camera. Let's go to Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus. (12 and 10). Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be into him as thou has wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been completely wiped away. So regardless how clean you try to get it, you can never get it clean, man, because from its natural state is going to be what it is. 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come named with wild animals? You come near a snake, which is a serpent, you're going to get bit. You mess with a wild animal, you're going to get hurt, man, because they're instinctively are trained and innated to be a certain way relating to their characteristics. And this relates to the wicked, man. They're created to be wicked, so you cannot change something that was created to be wicked or a certain way. It's like taking the stripes off a zebra. It was created to be what it is. Psalms 55 and 20. And I'll read 20 and 21. He had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him, and he had broken his covenant. 21 makes a point. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they draw swords. So his intentions from the optics might present itself to be friendly, but is a hidden agenda, ulterior motive behind which he's really trying to hide by masking it with a pretend or friendliness, man. So his agenda, his intentions and heart is agenda based. He has an agenda for doing certain things. So they're going to present themselves in a certain way that looks all up and up, you know what I mean? But the reality is hidden ulterior motive or agenda behind of what they're trying to present themselves. And regarding this vaccinations, many people of high stature are going to be used to comfort the ease of the masses to pretty much follow in their ways. So that their masses are going to be like that sheep that says they're going to follow. They're going to use celebrities, people of high stature to, get the masses comfortable enough to do certain things, follow after them. Let's go to I'm going to go to 12 and 16. Here we go. I'm going to read 14 through. I'm going to read 14 through 18. I'm going to finish it up. This is number 14. So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity. So if you follow after the sinner, you're going to get caught up in his ways. 15. For a while he abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. So he's not going to wait around, you know what I mean? While everything is good, they're going to be with thee. But as soon as things change or go south, they're going to depart. 12 and 16 go with Psalms 55 and 21. The enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. So ultimately, they plan to do certain things. I would go with speak smooth words, but in their heart they draw a sword. So they plan to, optically they're going to present themselves friendly, but in the heart they have different agenda intentions behind it. So, number 17, if the adversary come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee, because he's the one that probably ultimately facilitated it, conveniently facilitated, and so happens that that individual's there at that relating to the time and everything. So it was pre-calculated, premeditated, and this relates to the wicked, certain characteristics of the wicked that they try to mask and hide and present themselves optically, from the optics, a certain way that's contrary to really in heart what they want to do. Number 18, he will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance. I'm going to go to 14 and 7. This is something short. It's 14 and 7. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. And at the last he will declare his wickedness. So whatever he's trying to do is not from the heart. And realistically they don't want to do it. You know what I mean? So, and because it's not from the heart, their true intentions will be relating to their ulterior motives going to be exposed. And they're going to be exposed for their true nature. Now, this is something short relating to that video, relating to easing the minds, relating to having celebrities and high figures such as the former presidents, relating to the COVID virus, vaccines. And that being said, I'll begin to end this. The water for listening. I hope it benefit. Give all praise to Yahweh Bashem, Yahshua Bashem, Rakadush. Shalom. Thank you.